how did you like how your guys fought, especially how the last two went?
I'm extremely blessed to have a great group of guys in that locker room. And even through a difficult loss, the response that we all saw tonight, is a group that is just learning each other, coming together, but they care. And they went out and competed at a high level, gave everything they got, and we're going to continue to get better. So we're just going to stay with it, continue to work. I thought it was just a heck of a battle by both teams.
What did you think of the job that Z did, just putting pressure on the rim, especially in the second half?
Z was fantastic. On both ends of the floor, he was active defensively, driving the basketball, sharing it with his teammates, rebounding. That's what we need him to do consistently for us.
Was it the plan for him to go that early on that last play, or did he just kind of see a lane and kind of, take off?
I think he just saw the lane and just went. And, hey, he got fouled. We just need to get a stop. And,
right.
Kawhi hit a tough shot.
And then Poole, going to the bench role last game after kind of being that, that starter through camp and through the first couple of games, responds with a 30-point game. What did you think of him and his efforts tonight? That's
what I want him doing. Jordan was great. It's a tough adjustment for him, so we're all aware of that. But he's such a dynamic player, and what he does for our second unit is he's the hub. We can run plays through him. We can run him off pick and rolls, off pin downs. He can get to the basket. He did a great job of sharing the basketball. He just competed at a high level, and I'm extremely proud of what he was able to do on the floor. Again, tough loss, but I think, we just got to continue to take steps in the right direction.
Willie, back to Zion, specifically on defense, he was taking different defensive assignments. What growth have you seen specifically on that end of the ball?
He takes pride in his ability to guard the ball individually, and we can put him on different matchups. We can read the screens, switch the screens, and he's challenged himself and worked on staying in front of guys, using his strength and his physicality to make it difficult for guys to get around him.
How special a player he is. What do you think growth looks like for him this season?
Say it again.
With how special of a player he is, what do you think growth looks like for him this season?
Well, we're already seeing some of his growth, his leadership, understanding that all the little nuances that help you prepare for a game, he's doing that more and more. He brings a swagger to our team, and we need him to continue to do that.
You mentioned just getting a stop there at the end. It seemed like you had them kind of scramble when they're bringing the ball up the court. Was it just Kawhi being Kawhi, or what did you see as that unfolded after the free throws?
It was kind of hard to see from my angle. It looked like Jones had the ball. He kind of fumbled it, and I don't know if we kind of reached, and he just swung it to Kawhi. Look, he hit a shot that we've seen him hit before. Credit to him, but I'll go back and watch. I had a tough angle. I just saw that it was a fumble pass. He got it to Kawhi and a couple dribbles, and he made it.